Hey, hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. It is so good you are here. My name is Maurice. Make sure your sound is on, of course, like this, right? Oh, right, it's there. Yeah, make sure your sound is on. Otherwise, you can't hear me. But my name is Maurice, and I'm going to do this on a regular basis. Just sitting here, it's 11 o'clock for me in my time right now. So I'm just going to take you on some practical tips how you can improve your life, how you can take more out of your life, how you can create the life that you truly desire, how you can build the life that you want, especially in these days, right? It's in I mean we're middle in the COVID crisis where we're back into lockdown. At least we're here in lockdown here in the Netherlands. So I'm not sure what's the case in your country where you are, but let me know where you are. Give me a shout out in the chat, of course. Um, Give me a hashtag live if you're watching this on the replay. Give me a hashtag replay and show me the hearts, people. Show me the love that we have for each other. So I wanted just to talk with you a bit about what can you do in these times, right? It's such a crazy times these days. There's danger everywhere. It's panic. There's this pandemic that's controlling the news, that's controlling everything. It's even controlling the elections in the U.S., right? So it's happening all around us at this moment. And I know that you want to change. That we all want to improve our lives, right? That's how could you not want to improve your current life? There is something in your life right now that you're not, satisfied with, that you want to improve. Especially these days makes it even more harder. So I want to give you three practical tips that you can pretty much incorporate in your daily life, and that will actually start improving that life of yours. And it doesn't really matter what it is that you'd like to improve. It can be on all aspects in your life. It's just something that I wanted to share with you today. Now, it's kind of funny. I'm working from home my entire day now, so this is pretty much I'm like glued to this seat, right? Doing my day job daytime, and at nighttime connecting with people, talking with people like this. So it's hard to really start doing other stuff, right? We have to force ourselves to get outside, to do our practices, to work out, to do some exercising and things like that. We can't socialize. We can't go to any parties or events or things like that. So we kind of are stuck in our homes, right? So we need to find a way to really like nail that situation and go out there and make the best of it of our own lives. Um, Now, I understand that the news every day is hard, right? It makes you think, is there going to be a vaccine in time? Are we going to stuck like this for another year? How am I going to pass the winter? What do I do with these kids running around and I can't control? What if the schools close down again? What if I lose my job? All these questions and all these fears is coming into us, with the news that we see, the television that we watch. All outlets, all journalism is about current times and how hard it is for everyone. And yes, it is hard. Um, that's a fact, right? That's a given fact, and it's hard for everyone. But it doesn't mean that there can be a solution on how to solve that for your own life. How you what you can actually do for yourself and create the best life that you can imagine, because you've got dreams, right? You've got things that you wanna fix, things that you wanna change, and you actually can change them. So I'm gonna go over these three tips that you're gonna implement them right away. You can like do it instantly. So the first one I want to go over is that you want to have to be conscious about your thoughts. And that sounds like a little bit like woo woo or whatever. Like, how can I be conscious about the thoughts? I'm thinking what I'm thinking, right? How can I control what I'm thinking? Well, let's not start with controlling what you're thinking, but just be conscious of what you're thinking. So if you're reading the news or watching the news, what does it do with you? Do you feel like this anxiety coming in? Do you feel like you're feeling a little bit tense, or does it scare you, or do you start to wonder, okay, so this economic news that just came in, that there another airplane company, or whatever company it is just closing its doors. I'm in this industry myself. What it's going to mean for my job? Am I going to lose my job? How can I spend my time with, making money for supporting my family? That's the thoughts that you want to focus on. You want to be conscious about these thoughts, because when you're conscious about a thought, you can also change the thought, right? So if you're conscious that you're thinking about, okay, this frightens me, this is scary, you can actually say, okay, so I can think of something else. I can appreciate that I still have my job, that I have my beautiful family around, or that I have my friends or my family, or whatever it is, and be grateful for the things that you have. And you'll start to notice that when you do that, you'll start to calm down. You're actually starting to calm down in your body. Your mind and your body are connected, right? It's connected in one synchronicity. So whatever you think, you feel, and whatever you feel influence what you're thinking. So if you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling anxious, those kind of things, that will affect your overall thinking as well. So it's great to see you guys. I see Match is here. I see Barb is there from Ontario, Canada. That's awesome. Great you're here. Awesome. So cool you're here. Match is referring to an old stereotype I did, Uncle Jesse. That's cool. That's been a while. So great you guys are here. And if you're here, remember to hit the like and the love, and show me the love, people. So, because we need the love these days, right? We need to just appreciate each other as well, and say that we love each other. So I love you guys. Thanks so much for being here and taking the time. So thinking, right? What am I thinking? Be conscious about what you're thinking. Because that will affect how you feel. And you can actually do this little exercise. It's a little funny exercise. You don't have to do it when there's someone else around, but you can, but you don't have to. But your physiology actually is also influencing your thoughts. So, for example, if you're sitting like down and crunched in each other, like small, making yourself small, you're comfortable, right? You're really into your own little bubble there. But if you're going outwards and spread your arms, you actually start feeling more energized. You're feeling like more, okay, I'm on top of the world. What do winners do, right? I won the race. They go out like that. They don't go like, oh yeah, I won the race. You can't even say it in the same way, right? So your physiology is actually steering what you're doing. So you can combine that. When you're feeling down, when you're feeling a little bit stressed, whatever it is, go for a walk up straight, stretch out, open your arms, open your body, breathe the air around you, right? Be aware that you don't breathe the wrong air, of course. That's an important one. But that's just something that you can do instantly and make you feel better instantly as well. I know, Match. I know you can be stressful, and I hope these tips will help you on your daily basis to get out there better. And if you want to work together, of course, just go to masteryourpersonality.com and we can set up a coaching series. That's also cool. No problem at all, of course. So number 2, that's the second thing you can do by creating your own life, by designing your own life, and really taking back control in your life, right? And not being controlled by the outer world and the dangers out there. Actually, did you know that the Japanese word for crisis, it comes down to 2 signs they have, 2 words they are using. And one is danger, right? Makes sense. A crisis is danger. But the second one is called opportunity. And if you combine these 2 signs, these 2 Japanese signs, it's combined called kiki. And kiki means crisis. So a crisis is combined between danger and opportunity, right? So yes, people, there is danger out there. Be careful, take care of yourself and the loved ones you have, but also seek for the opportunities, because there are opportunities. I mean, those people that are selling face masks right now, right? They found an opportunity there. So be aware of that as well. There's not only danger, but there's also opportunity. Now, another opportunity you have is creating more conscious decisions. That's right. You can start making decisions. And when you start making decisions, you're no longer in the victim role, right? You're no longer dependent on others because you're taking the decision. And it can be anything. Decide to go outside every day for a walk, or walk the dog, or go for a run, or go for a bike ride, or whatever it is. Just go outside. Decide you're going to do that every day. And if you can't remember, right, you're at the end of the day, you're sitting on your couch watching some Netflix or whatever, and damn, I didn't even really like go out. I didn't really like have any fresh air. Set an alarm, right? Take your phone and set an alarm for it. Just, I do that. I have an alarm for my 3 p.m. in the afternoon that I have to stand up and start moving, because otherwise I'll forget. I keep working, right? That's just how I am myself. That's why these things are there for. They can remind you of not only the birthday of your back niece, no, but also to start taking action, do stuff. So decide what you want to do, and whatever you have in control to decide, you can decide. You can decide what you eat. You can decide how much you exercise. You can decide how much you work. You can decide who your friends are. You can decide where you want to live. You can decide everything. Of course, there are limitations. They're there. That's life. But within the limitations, within your circle of influence, you can decide anything. And you'll discover that when you do that, when you start doing really the work on decision making, you will take back the control in your life. You won't let others decide for you. No, you will decide. And especially in these day and age where we're so dependent on each other, it's easy to let others decide for you. But when you do that, you lose control, you lose responsibility, and you lose ownership of your own life. But it's your life, so you got to take it, right? You got to do it yourself. All right, so be conscious about your thoughts and make your own decisions. Very important, and something you can do instantly. You can start doing that today. So decide that you hit that love button. Give me the hearts, people. show the appreciation there. I'm doing this for you guys, right? I love you guys. Okay, so the third thing, and that really is something that's connected to the whole COVID situation itself. If something, what we've learned, it is actually something that we've learned for now, that health is key, right? You can have the money of the world, but if you're not healthy, you can't enjoy it, right? Money is just a thing that you can earn and spend and whatever, but your health is like the foundation of your life. So especially in these days, I mean, the virus is working as a virus, right? It's not taking any business in who you are or what you're doing. It's just trying to infect you, like any virus, right? It could be a flu virus or a cold. Well, there are also bacterial and viruses, but these things try to harm you, and you have a system in your body that will protect you against it, which is your immune system, right? We want to become immune. That's the talk of the day, right? We want a vaccine so your body can be immune to that virus. But until it is there as a vaccine or as a medicine, your body needs to do the work, right? Well, your immune system is a very intelligent system, but it's also being very busy. It's busy with everything. It's busy with rebuilding cells. It's busy with that little cut you have in your finger, like rebuilding it as well. And if you're overweight, if you're not healthy, if you're fat, let's just call it how it is, or you have a fatty liver or those kind of things, you're not eating healthy, your immune system is busy working on that as well, because you got all kinds of inflammation going on in your body. And because there's such a big inflammation going on in your side of yourself when you're not healthy, when you're eating crap food and not like really going for the vegetables and the balanced out nutritions. If you don't go for that, your body is constantly in inflammation. You don't really feel that, right? You don't feel any pain or whatever, but it is there, and your immune system is trying to fight it. But it's getting like a sort of misguided there because it has no time to do other stuff, right? So if this virus comes in, it's already in, right? It's already one step there. So your immune system should be working as best as it can. So you need to build on your life, on your health. So for general health, 3 things, right? It's the food that you eat. That's like, maybe it's like 70% of your total health comes from your food. And that's a misconception for a lot of us, but what you actually eat defines how healthy you get. If you are overweight, can you burn your fat? If you are just eating too much sugars, it's going to harm you in any way, right? Sugar is the poison that we have in our food for most of us. The amounts of sugar, actually, it is. So lower the carbohydrates, people. Please do that, and it will increase your health in many ways. So we have to eat our protein, right? But not overdo it with your protein. You need some protein, of course, but don't go on a protein diet with all these scoops that we're eating and additives. Man, we're getting so much protein there. It's not healthy as well. Vegetables, right? We need our vegetables to feed ourselves with the good fats as well. So yeah, vegetables is one of the things that will get you to the health. But the fats are the third macronutrients. And fat is actually more healthy for you than many of us think, right? I can talk hours for that on that topic, but you need to take control of those 3, make them in balance. So eat the leafy vegetables, eat your healthy meat or fish or whatever it is that you eat. But make sure that you eat healthy. Ditch the sugar, ice cream, things like that. The Corona kilos or the Corona pounds that we're all getting there, that's a sign, people. If you're getting Corona kilos, you're creating not a healthier situation. You're actually like going without a face mask, hugging and kissing everyone, right? That's pretty much like the same thing. So work on your health. You can actually do that. So 70% is your food. That's an important one. And of course, exercise. Exercise is also important for your health. It helps you create a system where you can get rid of all the toxics, right? Your lymphatic system is one of the systems that help you like flush out all the bad stuff in your body, all the toxics and all the dead cells and things like that. And your lymphatic system is a big, huge system. But it's also a system that doesn't have a pump like your vascular system does, right? Your heart. So if you don't have a pump, you need to start moving it yourself. And you do that by exercising, walking, running, going to the gym, play tennis, play golf, whatever it is that you do and can do in these days in like lockdowns, right? We're getting limited there, but be creative. Go like roller skating with your kids, or play some soccer on a field with your kids, or go play hula hoop. I don't care what it is. Go dancing in your living room, right? Start moving. Moving is so important as well. And of course, the third one is sleep. Get enough sleep. 6 to 8 hours, depending on who you are, what your preferences are, but you need those sleeping hours because those are the hours that your body is restoring itself and creating a better body for you. So those are the 3 things that you can do right away, immediately. Doesn't matter who you are, where you are at, what you can do, what you can't do. There are 3 things you can do. Be conscious about your thoughts. What are you thinking? And is that thinking helping you? Second, make conscious decisions. If you're making decisions, you're controlling your own decision life, right? You're controlling your own life by these decisions. And third of all, most of all, keep healthy, build on your health and stay healthy. So that's my message for today, people. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, don't forget to hit the like button here. If you're watching this on YouTube as well, hit subscribe and like. Thank you so much for the comments that you're giving here, and the hearts, of course, that I got from all of you. So thank you so very much. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Go to masteryourpersonality.com, and we can go on a personal, one-on-one call or whatever if you like, so I can help you there. But the most important is just take care of each other, take care of yourself, love each other, appreciate what you have, and I'll see you very, very soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.